Hello and welcome back to the results of hashtag DIY DP November 25. Welcome to my channel. This is Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and yeah, we've got an update. So before I go any further, I'm still full of cold, all right, but I don't feel as rubbish, so I'm getting there, so that's all good. More importantly, the event ends today. I have had all of the final figures in. So what is it that I have been working on? Let me go through what I've been doing first. So I have been working on this canvas. This is called Bilbo Baggins. It is a pattern, a cross stitch pattern that I'm converting into a diamond painting. And I got this particular pattern from Heaven and Earth Designs. They do some fabulous cross stitch patterns. It is a full stitch pattern, which is what you need if you would like to convert one. Beautiful loads over there, go and have a look. It will be in total 57 by 82 centimeters. I have rounded it up. 27 colors, and I am working on A4 conversion sheets. So these are my conversion sheets. These are available on my Etsy shop. You can buy them like this, plain, or you can buy them already covered with double-sided tape. It is your choice. So I am using these instead of a canvas. So let's go over, first of all, pros and cons. Okay, so I find the A4 sheets are much easier to work on because you're only working on a small sheet at a time. It also means that it keeps me a little bit more motivated because, of course, every time I start a new sheet of paper, it's like I'm starting a new conversion, and we all love that feeling, right? So that's a good thing. Also, it's cheaper, okay? It doesn't take a lot of ink to print out a gridded piece of paper. The double-sided tape I bought in a massive roll off Temu for £20. I've got enough to last me for a while, and to last you guys a while if you decide to buy some. So I've got plenty of that. So cost effectiveness, it's pretty good. The one downside is, unless you're using very good drills, unless you're using drills all from the same company or very good quality, you are going to get some drills pop, okay? It is very hard when you've got a mixed amount. This conversion will be the last one that I do where I have got inferior drills, because the next one is going to be my own spare drills, which are predominantly Diamond Art Club, or I will purchase what I need from another company that does good drills. So that's the thing. So if you are working on paper, I would suggest sealing as you go. Okay, just keep them rolled. I've been storing mine in between two sheets of paper so they don't rub or anything. But if I was to put this upon the wall, which I will be, I would want to make sure those drills are secure. That said, where I have got sections of very good drills, so like these ABs, for instance, which are all Diamond Art Club drills, I'm not having a problem. Okay? So it's all down to the quality of the drills. Now you can stiffen your paper up. You could print your own chart and put it onto card. You could laminate them and then put the double-sided tape on the laminate, which would make them very stiff. I didn't want them too stiff because I am going to put mine onto foam board. So mine will be flat anyway, but I will seal. I will do that in another video because I've never sealed a diamond painting before, so I will show that process in another video at some point. So that said, this is where I've got to. As you can see, if you ignore the fact that we've got that little bit of tape there, see if I can line it up as best I can. It looks phenomenal. I made the decision to swap out this colour here from pink because it looked too fake. I have added the ABs in as the highlight feature because all of this here and down the sword will be that AB, and I just thought it was beautiful. It stood out beautifully. How gorgeous is this going to be? I'm so pleased. I am really, really pleased. So that's where I've got to. So during the course of this month of November, I have managed to lay 14,000 drills, just over 14,000 drills. So this is everything that I've got done. Okay, so now let's go to what other people have got done, and then at the end I will come in with the results of the competition and who's won everything, blah 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 blah. So let's put that to one side. I'm going to leave that out here. Okay, so first of all, we had the lovely Sabine. I am going to show pictures where I have got pictures. I don't have pictures for everybody, but I will show them if I do. So Sabine in total has done 29,781 drills in her project. Let me just get the name of everyone's project up because that will be easier. I've got it all on my tablet down here, so bear with me. It is a very frosty Sunday morning, I'm not going to lie. So Sabine is from Belgium. She is working on mini showband magic. And like I said, she has done 29,781 drills, 38.5% of her canvas, which is fabulous. Well done, Sabine. Fabulous work there. We then have the lovely Inga. Now, Inga managed to complete her canvas. I would have had a picture. However, Inga put a beautiful video on the Facebook group, but I'm not able to save it to put it on here. So if you are not part of KUK Kittens on Facebook and you would like to see all of the good work these ladies have done in the last month, then please go and request to be added there. It's stunning. Beautiful canvas. So that's Inga with Minnie and Angel Spirit, which she managed to complete. So she did a total on this month, not in total overall, but this month, she did a total of 40,000 drills. Well done, Inga. 40,000 drills and 47.69%. Go girl. Next up we have Kerry. Kerry is working on the Freebies Forest Maiden. I just need to update her figures. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, so I've done this very roughly. Sorry, Kerry. So Kerry has done in total 7,700 drills and 4.28%. So well done, Kerry. Very good start. Kerry is working on one of the biggest canvases I've ever seen. Honestly, it's massive. So well done you. Then we have Mandy with Blue Rose. So Mandy overall has done 13,620 drills and 14.69%. Now, big shout out for Mandy because she actually started her conversion and realised that one of the colours was really off. So she then took all of those drills off, found a different colour, redid it with the big colour. So she would have got more done if she hadn't have had to do that. So massive round of applause. One other person also highlighted in that and said to take them all off and redo it was fabulous. So well done you, Mandy. We then have Nicole with the Grand Library. Nicole did in the course of the month 29,715 drills and added 7.3% to her current project. Well done, Nicole. Fabulous work. Stunning canvas. I'm looking forward to seeing it again in November. In May. getting myself all confused. And then finally we have Sandy, who's in the USA. She is working on Family Winter Cabin, and this was her first go at doing a conversion. So number one, Sandy, welcome. I'm so pleased that you stuck with it. You did so well. She has laid 14,402 drills and got herself to 2% of her conversion. So it goes to show this is what my month looks like. Okay, this is what my month looks like. I am drinking my coffee while I go. So that's all of the info overall. Now I do know 2 of the winners. I am going to be doing things differently, but here's what's going to be happening. Tomorrow morning, the old gold colour will go on sale. That will be available on Etsy from around 4 p.m. That's just to give you guys abroad a chance to grab them as well. This will be the last run of these types of tray. We have changed the layout of this tray slightly, and we will be discontinuing the standard. Now look, I have got the pattern for the standard, right? So if someone decides at some point, you know what, I really do prefer the standard size, it's fine. I will reinstate it. The file is there, I can quickly print it, but we will be predominantly focusing on the larger tray because that's what I sell the most of. But these are available in the old gold colour for Christmas, so that will go on. The paper is already on. You can choose whether you have the paper or whether you have it laminated, and there will be a video going up tomorrow with information on getting started to set up your spare drills. So if you have been following us along thinking I'd love to try that, you now have the opportunity. I will be showing you how to set up a spare drill system, and I will also be providing all of the stuff that you may need to get you going. There'll be more on that in the video tomorrow. So that said, let's go to what prizes are. Okay, so if you are in a country other than the UK, providing it is not too expensive to send out, I will be sending prizes out, and they will include things like the trays, stuff that I do, stickers, journal pages. It's all diamond painting stuff. All be diamond painting stuff, and I have a Christmas themed diamond painting for each of the winners. There are 3 winners of this category. Now here are the rules. There is a prize for the most drills laid overall. There is a prize for the highest percentage completed, and very often those 2 things are not the same thing, but sometimes they are. So in an instance where someone qualifies for both the most drills and the highest percentage, I will then give one of those prizes to the next person because we want to share them out fairly. Also, the grand prize, the big prize, is voted for by those of us taking part. Now, we had a couple of votes in, but we didn't have all of them. So I have decided to do a prize draw amongst everybody. I have done it because you can do this. I have weighted the decision app so that the 2 people who got votes actually have a stronger chance in that wheel because they were voted for. I felt that was the safest way to do it. So there is that. So before we get into that bit, this is what I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you how possible it is. And if you are watching, why don't you try and do? There are some fabulous little mini cross stitch patterns. I've actually joined a Facebook group where it is free cross stitch patterns, and there's a lovely lady on there that does a freebie every month. So I've been saving those pictures like crazy. So to give you an idea I thought I would show you this. This is a selection of cross stitch patterns that I have found that are small mini ones. So here's what I say. Just bear with me one second. So what my suggestion is, get yourself some paper, whether it's from me or from somebody else. Get together a few spare drills and give it a go. See how you feel. So let's have a look what I've got in here. What have I got in my little book? So here we go, with a little Christmas tree. So it's not very big. It's only like 4 squares by 3 squares. Well, almost 4. What you are looking for, you're looking for patterns that do not have back stitch. So none of this has back stitch, so it's okay to use. This was a free pattern that I found on a site. The instructions are in a foreign language, doesn't matter. You have got your guide here for your colours that you need. Give it a go. That's all you need. Here we go. Beautiful. And look at this beautiful Santa. So what I would do, I would get the drills together for this, and then I would mark this off with a highlighter pen as I'm doing it. In the background, so the background here, I would do in a light colour, but you can choose. You can make your own choice, and mark them off as you're going as well. So here's some of the freebies that I have managed to find in the last few days. Look at this one if you want to get a little bit fancier. Beautiful. A Christmas bell. Now these are perfect. These smaller ones especially are really good. You could make your own cards. I have brought cardstock to make my own cards, but not only are they perfect for that, they are a good introduction to doing a cross stitch conversion. All of these patterns are free. Okay, so here is my thing to say. Give it a go in the next few weeks. Give it a try. You could buy a cheap large canvas off Etsy or off Temu, and split it into smaller ones. You can do those patterns with square or round drill. It's your choice, especially if you're buying a canvas. I've got a round drill canvas, but it will give you an opportunity to try it. And I'm really going to hope that people do, because by using up those drills that you have left over, you are some way helping the planet by not putting more plastic into the oceans. Also, if you do the smaller ones and you can put them onto cardstock, you are making a beautiful item for somebody else that uses up those spare bits. So it's definitely worthwhile, and it will be a good stepping stone for you into trying a larger project. So that's it. That's my thing for 2026. I am going to be promoting doing the conversions because I just think they're a fabulous idea. So let's get some results. So give me a second. I'm going to make myself a nice hot cup of coffee and I will be back. Okay, so coffee is at the ready. Trying to leave this down here so that it looks good. I'm well pleased that I managed to get 2 pages done. I really am. Over the moon. Okay, so first of all, we have the highest percentage. So the person that completed the highest percentage over the course of the event was a fabulous 47.69%, and that was Inga. Well done, Inga. Please send me your address details by email to kittenupkitten@gmail.com so that I can send your prize out. Well done, you. Up next, we then have the highest number of drills. Now, this was so close, it was crazy. And right up till today, I had a set winner and it got pushed off by somebody else. So well done to those of you that really tried hard. The actual next figure was for Sabine. Well done, Sabine. 29,781 drills laid. Well done, you. And you literally, Inga would have won both because she laid 40,000 drills. But of course, the rules don't allow me to do, well, they're my rules, so I could change them, but I want to give out as many prizes as I can. So Sabine, you are the person who laid the most drills after Inga. So that just leaves the final prize, the overall prize. So while I was filming this video, I had another vote come in. So I'm still going to do the prize draw, but what I have done, and I'm going to show you so you all know it's fair. This is the Tiny Decisions app. And if you look closely, you can see that it's got a weight. So when people use this app, they can weight their options. So they can say, I want this person to have more of a chance than the other people. So what I have done, I have added in the 3 people that had votes and I've upped them to 2. So they've got 22% chance over everybody else's 11. If, and only if the person drawn has already got a prize, so if Sabine or Inga are the prize winner, I probably shouldn't put them in, should I? You see, this is what happens. This is what happens. No, actually, no, I'm going to leave them in. If Sabine or Inga also win this prize as well, it just means they get a bigger box. Let's do that. Let's leave it at that. So Inga, Kerry and Mandy were all voted for by others. So they have a higher chance. They all received 1 vote each. So there was no outlaying winner. But let's give as many people as possible a chance. So let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. So I'm going to save that and I'm going to click on there. Before I announce the final winner, there are some things that will be changing for May. Okay, so number 1, in May, I will be doing a video 5 days a week. So Monday to Friday, there will be a video every single day to keep you all motivated. It also means that I will be working more. And the reason for that is because I want to get this project completed as quickly as possible. It also means that we have more chance of getting a higher number. Now, I said it before, I am resurrecting the £1 million drop. We are going to work our way towards a million drill drop, which I started a couple of years ago and kept going. So we're going to resurrect that. And it means that in May, I am going to attempt, along with those of you that take place with me, to lay 1 million drills. We may not do it. It may be a bit far-fetched, but yeah, it'll be fun trying, right? So we're going to do that. Now, just in case you are interested, let me just, because I think I left it on my form, let me just tell you how many drills we laid. I think I kept it in. Oh, it doesn't want to open now because I've got that on. Let's get rid of those. Try again. I desperately need a better tablet with more memory. This one's honestly not great. Okay, so over the course of the last month as a collective, we laid 193,677 drills. Oh my God. Well done, you guys. So yes, in May, we will resurrect #the $1 million drill drop. So we're going to take it bigger and better. And you can help me. I've lost a drill. Look at that. You can help me by talking about the event, by putting it up. There is a group that put up events and stuff. I'm going to ask them to add me on for May. So, yeah, let's see if we can make this bigger and better. The prizes, of course, will include the trays as a free gift anyway, and I will endeavour to get prizes out as quickly as possible. But please do be patient. Inga is in Latvia. Sabine is in Belgium. So you will get your prizes. They might just take a little bit of time. But we'll see. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this Tiny Decisions app. Finally, before I spin the wheel, thank you to those of you that took part yet again in the event. I really do appreciate it. I feel like this time around was very calm, very cool, very smooth. Okay, and I love that, because I really needed that. So thank you so much for dotting alongside me and for doing all that you do, especially on the page. I'm going to try my utmost on the group to post a bit more regularly and update. It's just been really hard this year with everything going on. But moving forward, we can make this bigger and better. So let's spin this wheel. Let's see who's going to be the prize draw winner for DIY DP November 25. Sorry, winter 25. Oh my God. Seriously? Let's go. Who's going to win? Mandy! Well done. I did the wheel because Mandy won last time as well. So Mandy, I will get your prize sorted and out to you. Of course, I know what I sent you last time, so I will try and give you different stuff this time. But well done. Very well deserved. You really did inspire a lot of us by redoing the bit you did. You showed us that the beauty of this is that we can change our minds. And we all like that. So well done, Mandy. That's it, guys. We're all done. Back to normal diamond painting for most of us. Now, look, don't fret for those of you that have really enjoyed watching alongside. I will be back every single Friday, which is DIY DP Weekly, doing a section on my conversion every single week. So do not fret. And if you haven't already tried this, why not give it a go? Okay, why not buy some sheets? I will even do a thing so that you are able to purchase just a couple of sheets at a time. Let's say that. Let's do that. And that way you can give it a go yourself. So thank you to everyone taking part. Prizes will be sent out in the next week or so. And just a final thank you. I appreciate you all. Very well played. So that's it for me. Back into the house where it is nice and warm, and to get this insulating finished because it's a bit chilly, not gonna lie. Okay, thank you everyone. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.